Hi, welcome to this video. In this video, I will discuss array data type in JavaScript. The array object lets you store multiple values in a single variable. First, I will show you how you can create an array using the new keyword. I will declare a variable myColors. I'll write the new keyword and then array. You add array elements inside these parentheses separated by a comma like this way: red, green, and blue. With the help of arrays, you can store multiple values inside a single variable. Now I will access and display the array element. I will use document.write method. To access the array element, you write the array name, myColors, then brackets, and inside these brackets you write the index of the array element. The array index starts with 0, which means the value red is stored at index 0 and the value green is stored at index 1 and the value blue is stored at index 2. I will access the value green, which is at index 1. I'll go ahead, I'll save this script. I'll open the index.html file and it will display the element green, the value green, which is stored at index 1. There is an alternate way to create an array. I will declare the same variable myColors again, and this time I will use brackets. You add array elements inside these brackets separated by a comma like this way: red, green, and blue. And now I will again access and display the array element, but this time I will display the array element at index 0. I will also add a line break. I'll go ahead, I'll save this script, I'll refresh. So you can see the array element at index 0 is red. There is no such difference between these two syntax. Therefore, there is no need to use the new keyword and this method will work fine. So by this way you create array in JavaScript. Now I will show you how you can modify or update the value for an array. I'll use myColors array and I will update the value at index 1 from green to yellow. I will show you the updated value using the document.write method plus line break. I'll save this script. I'll refresh the browser so you can see the value is updated from green to yellow. If you want to display all of the elements or values of an array, you simply write the array name. Let me show you how you can do that. If you want to display all of the values of an array, you simply write the array variable name. I will also add a line break. I'll save this script. I'll refresh the page so you can see it display all of the values of an array. You can also find the length of an array using the length property. You use myColors, the name of the variable dot length. This length property will return the total number of elements inside an array. I'll save this script. I'll refresh the page so you can see right now there are 3 elements. So the length property returns the value 3. Next, you can alphabetically sort this array using the sort method. I'll sort the myColors array using sort method. I'll save this script. I'll refresh. So you can see it has alphabetically sort the my colors array. Next, I will use the reverse method to reverse the array. I will use my colors array dot reverse method. It will reverse the array for you. I'll save this script. I'll refresh and this will reverse the array for you. Next, if you want to add an element to an array, you use the push method. I'll create some space. I will use my colors dot push method and I will add a new element pink to the array. I'll use document.write to display all of the values inside this my colors array. I'll save this script. I'll refresh. So you can see it has added a new value or new element at the end of this array. And if you want to remove an element from an array, you use the pop method. I'll use my colors array dot pop and I will remove the pink from the array. My colors plus break. I'll save this script. I'll refresh. So you can see the last element or the pink element is removed from the array using the pop method. This pop method. Next, you can concatenate two arrays. I will declare a new array. Join two or more arrays. I will declare a new array list of number 1. I will assign it some value like 1, 2 and 3. I will declare one another array list of number 2. I will assign it 4, 5 and 6 value. And now I will join these two arrays using the concatenation method, and I will assign the result of this joining to the third variable, and which is all numbers. I will access list number 1, then I will use the concat method. It will concatenate the list of number 1 with the list of number 2 array. I will add the list of number 2 array inside this concatenation method, and then I will show you the result of all numbers array. I'll save this script. I'll refresh. So you can see the concatenate method has concatenated or joined the two arrays. So these are different methods and properties related to the array. I will move forward. Next, I will show you how you can use the for loop to loop through the elements for an array. I will declare an array my cars. Inside that I will assign it some value. Now I will use the for loop. Inside the for loop I will declare a variable k or I with value 0, and the condition should be I should be less than my cars dot length property. This will return the total number of elements inside this my car array, and then the iteration part. Inside that I will use document.write, and I will access the my cars individual element using this way. I'll write I inside these brackets and a space. So by this way you can loop through the elements of an array. I'll save this script. I'll refresh the page. So you can see the for loop loops through the values or elements for an array. You can also create an array of objects. Now I will show you how you can create an array of objects. I will declare the same array myCars, but this time I will add it some objects. I will add the first object with model property, and second property is the year. I will add two more objects to this myCar array. So this is the array of objects. Now I will show you how you can loop through these object elements. I will use the for loop. Inside the for loop, I will declare a variable k with value 0, and a condition should be k should be less than myCars.length property. This will return the total number of elements inside myCars array and the iteration part. Inside this, I will declare a variable myCar with some empty value, and inside this outer loop I will declare an inner loop. For in loop, I will declare a variable cp_car property in myCars, and I will add the k inside these brackets. This outer loop will be used to loop through each elements for an array, for this myCars array, and this for in loop will be used to loop through the properties for an object. I will concatenate and the properties values, and I will add it inside the myCar variable like this way: myCars, and I will add one another brackets for cp variable. So by this way you can access each property for an object. Let me explain it again. This outer for loop will loop through each element for this myCars array. Like it will loop through this object, and this object, and this inner for in loop will loop through each properties for an object, and it will concatenate the properties values inside this myCar variable. And outside this, I'll display the myCar variable using the document.write method, myCar plus line break. I'll save this script. I'll refresh the page so you can see it has looped through each object properties. So by this way you can create an arrays of objects, and you can loop through each property of an object. Well, in this video I covered about the array, how you can create array, how you can update the array, and how you can use different methods and properties of an array, and how you can loop through the array.